Welcome to our channel. Today we're exploring the fascinating world of animals that domesticated themselves. It's a story that stretches back thousands of years, a tale woven into the very fabric of human civilization. We often think of domestication as something humans imposed upon the animal kingdom. But for some species, the journey towards a life intertwined with our own began not through capture, but through a series of mutually beneficial interactions. These animals, driven by instinct and opportunity, ventured into our world, forging a new path for their species. Over countless generations, a remarkable transformation took place, a slow dance of adaptation and change that shaped not only their destinies, but our own. Join us now as we journey across continents and millennia, uncovering the intriguing stories of 5 animals that chose a partnership with humankind, forever altering the course of both species. Our story begins with the dog, perhaps the most iconic example of self-domestication. Imagine, if you will, the harsh realities of life during the late Pleistocene era. Early humans navigating a world teeming with predators and prey alike, found themselves face to face with the ancestor of our beloved canine companions, the wolf. These weren't the cuddly creatures we welcome into our homes today. These were wild animals, driven by the primal need to survive. Yet within their ranks a subtle shift was taking place. Some wolves, bolder and perhaps more tolerant than their peers, began to exploit a new ecological niche, the periphery of human encampments. Here, amidst the discarded bones and scraps of food, these adaptable wolves found an alternative food source. This new strategy, however, came at a price. To access this bounty, they had to learn to tolerate the presence of humans. Over generations, natural selection favored those wolves who were least fearful, least aggressive towards humans. These more placid wolves thrived in this new environment, passing on their genes to subsequent generations. Meanwhile, early humans likely recognized the benefits of having these less aggressive wolves nearby. They provided an early warning system against danger, their keen senses alerting humans to approaching threats. And so began one of the most enduring partnerships in the animal kingdom, a partnership born not of deliberate intent, but of mutual benefit and the extraordinary power of natural selection. From the vast, windswept plains, we turn our attention to the cradle of agriculture, the Fertile Crescent. It was here, amidst the burgeoning settlements of early farmers, that another animal found its path intertwined with our own, the cat. Picture, if you will, the challenges faced by those early agricultural societies. As humans gathered and stored grain, they inadvertently created a veritable buffet for rodents, a problem that threatened their hard-earned harvests. Enter the wildcat, a creature drawn to human settlements not for companionship, but for opportunity. These small, agile predators found a plentiful food source in the rodents that plagued grain stores. The presence of these feline pest controllers did not go unnoticed. Humans, pragmatic in their approach, quickly recognized the benefits of having these skilled hunters around. Unlike other animals that were actively captured and bred for specific traits, cats essentially chose their own path to domestication. They were granted the freedom to come and go as they pleased, their presence tolerated and even encouraged. Over time, this tolerance evolved into a more complex relationship. Those cats that were less fearful, more tolerant of human presence, gained a distinct advantage. They were more likely to be tolerated, more likely to access the bounty of rodent-infested grain stores. And so, through the generations, the wildcat embarked on its own unique journey of self-domestication, transforming from solitary hunter to cherished companion. Our next journey takes us to the dense jungles of Southeast Asia, a region teeming with life and the ancestral home of the chicken. Here, amidst the lush vegetation and vibrant bird calls, the story of the chicken's self-domestication began. Imagine the scene. Early humans, establishing settlements along the fringes of the jungle, inadvertently created a new ecological niche, one that would attract the attention of the red jungle fowl, the ancestor of our modern chicken. These birds, drawn by the irresistible lure of spilled grain and discarded food scraps, began to venture closer to human settlements. Their presence, initially perhaps a mere curiosity, soon became something more. Humans, ever resourceful, recognized the potential benefits of having these birds nearby. Not only did they provide a readily available source of meat and eggs, but their presence also helped control insect populations. Unlike animals that were hunted or actively captured, the jungle fowl were initially tolerated, their presence encouraged. This tolerance, however, gradually paved the way for a more profound shift in the relationship between these birds and humans. Those jungle fowl that were less fearful, more comfortable around humans, gained a distinct advantage. They were more likely to access the bounty of food scraps, more likely to successfully reproduce and pass on their genes. Over countless generations, this process of natural selection, driven by the simple act of seeking food and safety, transformed the jungle fowl from a wary jungle dweller into the domesticated chicken we know today. Our exploration of self-domestication takes us now to the Eurasian landmass home to the wild boar, a creature that would eventually give rise to the domesticated pig. Imagine the ecological landscape of early human settlements, areas transformed by human activity, where forests gave way to clearings, and waste products accumulated. It was in these environments, often on the fringes of human activity, that the wild boar found itself drawn into a new relationship with humankind. These intelligent, adaptable animals, driven by their omnivorous appetites, were attracted to the readily available food source provided by human waste and discarded scraps. This attraction, however, came at a price: the need to tolerate the presence of humans. Those boars that were less aggressive, more tolerant of human proximity, gained a distinct advantage in this new environment. Humans, in turn, recognized the potential benefits of having these animals nearby. Pigs were a valuable source of meat, and their ability to convert waste into valuable fertilizer was a boon to early agriculture. The process of domestication, however, wasn't a sudden event. It was a gradual process, a dance of adaptation and change played out over countless generations. Those boars that exhibited desirable traits, a calmer temperament, a less aggressive nature, were more likely to be tolerated, more likely to reproduce and pass on their genes. And so, through this intricate interplay of human activity and natural selection, the wild boar, a creature once defined by its untamed nature, embarked on a remarkable journey, transforming into the domesticated pig. Our final journey takes us to the vast steppes of Central Asia, the ancestral home of the horse. Here, amidst the wind-swept plains and thundering hooves, the story of the horse's self-domestication unfolds. Imagine, if you will, the challenges faced by early humans navigating this vast landscape. The need for efficient transportation, for a way to bridge distances and connect communities, was paramount. Enter the horse, a creature of immense power and grace, whose presence would forever alter the course of human history. It is likely that early interactions between humans and horses were driven by a combination of factors. Horses, grazing near human settlements, may have benefited from the relative safety these areas provided from predators. Humans, in turn, would have recognized the potential of these animals, their strength, their speed, their ability to carry burdens and cover vast distances. The process of domestication, however, was not a simple one. Horses, unlike some of the other animals we've encountered, were not drawn to human settlements for food scraps. Their domestication required a different approach, one based on mutual respect and understanding. Early humans had to learn to approach and interact with these powerful creatures to earn their trust and cooperation. This process, likely involving a combination of observation, experimentation, and no small amount of courage, laid the foundation for one of the most enduring partnerships in human history. Over time, as humans developed methods for taming and riding horses, these animals became indispensable partners, transforming warfare, trade, and travel. The horse, once a symbol of wild freedom, became a powerful symbol of human ingenuity and our enduring connection to the animal kingdom. As we've seen, the story of domestication is not always one of human dominance. Sometimes it's a tale of mutual benefit, a testament to the adaptability of both animals and humans. These 5 animals, each with their own unique story, remind us that the web of life is interconnected in ways we may not always fully comprehend. Their journeys highlight the incredible power of natural selection, shaping not only physical traits but behaviors and instincts as well. The legacy of these ancient partnerships is all around us, woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of self-domestication. If you enjoyed this journey into the animal kingdom, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the natural world.